welcome to the program, The Issues with Topsy Gimba. The Issue is a program that comes to you on ASO television where we look into national issues and discuss them. It's a program that runs from Monday to Thursday at about this time where we look into national issues, and the program provides us that opportunity to speak to guests by appearing with us live and direct, where they give down basically what they have for those who watch us right now. Don't forget, ASO television is on DSTV channel 392. We are all on social media platforms where you watch us at any time you so want. And so this morning, I have the privilege to tell you that indeed I'm being honored to invite or to be in the studio with a respected Nigerian woman who has actually dedicated herself more to the issues relating to those who are very poor in society but supported them in the best way she can. It is on that note that she felt it was important for her to move forward to get to the level of being a president if she's given that opportunity, so that she will transform the society in general. Not any other person than Dr. Esther Nkem Okereke. It's a pleasure having you on ASO television this morning, madam.
Thank you very much, Topsy Gimba. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a pleasure having you.
Thank you. The pleasure is mine, sir.
Yeah. Can you just tell us a bit who Esther is?
Okay. I am Dr. Esther Nkem Okereke. I am the president of RAFCAM Group of Company. I am into construction, real estate, and investment. I'm into hospitality, finance, sport, and entertainment. I am also the vice president of Women in Economics. I am the first lady of the Widows Relief Advocates. I am the mother of the orphans. And I am the non-executive director of Mia Microfinance Bank. And I am the president of Chorus Credit and Savings Cooperative Society. But more so, I am here with you as the presidential candidate of the National Rescue Movement, NRM. That is me. Thank you very much, Topsy.
I'm not surprised that you are an embodiment of knowledge and a person who knows everything that Nigeria needs. I'm not surprised that you have indicated interest to go in for that lofty position of being a candidate for the presidential election 2027. Why endear you into that when you have gotten nearly everything, president that, president this? Why would you abandon all these president that to join politics?
Oh, well, I'm a grassrooter. I run foundations. Ravade Care Foundation that caters for the widow, the orphan, those living with disability, even the blind, and the widowers. And the Kamdra Development Foundation, which liberates, reorientate, develop, and empower inmates. And I have a football club as well. It's called Gliding Star Football Club that empowers the youth. Now, all of these foundations, we run single-handedly without any support or grant from anywhere. As a matter of fact, like I said earlier, the only time I've gotten the support was a friend of mine that donated 2 bags of rice at one point. So it got to that part where the funds, wasn't forthcoming because it was affecting our business. And then that grew into anger into pity into frustration. And then I asked myself one question. Why are you here trying to save the few when you can get up there and make a difference? Now, how do you make a difference from up there? You realize Nigerian problem is not a state problem. It's not a foundation problem. It's not a non-NGO problem. It's a national problem. And like I always say, you do not fix a building by painting one room. No, you fix it from the source. And where is the source? The source is coming from the top, where the system stopped working. then you take care of it, you tackle it from that angle. And with that, you're not just helping the few, you're not helping just the widows or the orphans or the youth. You are empowering the system. And the system that is fixed, that works, would work for everybody. It would go around the whole 36 states, even the diaspora. To me, we have 36 states in Nigeria, but I have 37 states because the diaspora is part of our states. It's our people that are in the diaspora. So when the system works, they would come back home.
I think you are saying the systems are working.
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
What are those systems?
The system is the economy. Let's start from why our people are jackbarring, why they are leaving. They are leaving because the green passport is no longer strong. It's ranking 90-something in the global passport rating. Now, when your passport is ranking that low, it means the people do not have confidence in your country anymore. Our currency, I can't even say as of today, this morning, because I haven't checked what it is ranking, where it is. These are the things that makes our people to jackbar. But when these things are fixed, they will not jackbar anymore. People are complaining our medical personnel are leaving. Of course they would leave. Because we do not invest in them. We do not appreciate them. Dignity at home is very important. Poor pay, dilapidated health care center. When I have invested so much, my whole family has sold a lot of farms and land to see me through school, and I am underpaid, and I am working in a system where I do not have all I need to save lives. I would want to go further. And further means leaving the shores. But when everything starts working well, they would come back. I keep saying this, our medical personnel are gone. Our handymen, the plumber, the electrician, you know, that you can call every now and then, they are living as well to where they are being appreciated. That is dignity outside. But when we have that dignity at home, they would stay. Now, do you know the one they are harvesting? Our farmers. I saw a video flying around on social media. Oh, it's an European country. Come relocate. They will be giving 5 years residential permit, 35,000 euro a home, and of course, basic amenities. You have access to basic amenities, good road, lights, internet, healthcare, which are the rights of the citizen. It's not luxury. Now they go to where they have this. You won't blame them. They go to where they have this, where the system works. So by the time they get there, they build that nation. Because they know within 5 years, when they take them to a land that is green and virgin, they take them there, they build that places. They know within 5 years that would be done. After some time, you're still paying your mortgage. You're still paying your bills over there. You're still, facing your regular standard of living, which is higher than here. But by the time we appreciate these people, they have good pay, and we say, how much are you being paid there? Oh, I earn like 10,000 euro a month. Come back home, I will pay you that same amount. And you know that with the standard of living here, it's cheaper. Our food are organically grown, so it's cheaper, it's healthier. So the more you eat healthier food, the lesser sick you become. The more the system invests in our agriculture, in good road, in the basic amenities, in our electricity. What is stopping us? from achieving that 25,000 megawatts. Why don't we ask the countries where their system works, how do you do it? Our people that have, jackpot, that have gone to these places to stay, they have learned how this is done. When you bring them back home, they would implement it here, and then they are well paid. Our youths that are using their talents to do the internet fraud, what we call Yahoo Yahoo, when you bring them in and harness them, because a white man, like what would I say, in a system that works, when a thief breaks into the man's house, and then he knows he has the best security, he has everything that it takes for that thief not to break in, but that person succeeded in breaking, he goes like, how did you get in here? How? You know what? Come work for me. They never let talent go. But what do? So by the time we let that talent go, they use it negatively. By the time we bring them back to use it positively, to partner with them, it's partnership. We build this nation back together with partnership. It is not a me thing, it is not a you thing. It is not a one-person thing. It has to be partnership, agreements for us to build this nation back to where it should be at this point, because we are lacking far behind. Our system is lacking far behind.
Doctor, you are into real estate management.
Yes.
To what extent can that help you? Because necessity of life, there are 5 basic necessities for life. You have water, you have accommodation, that's housing, you have health, you have food to eat,
yes,
and I think
electricity,
other things like that. These are the basic things. If you get those things, life becomes satisfactory.
Yes.
You are into one of this, that's real estate. To what extent can that idea you have as it is now, by the time you are given the opportunity to lead in 2027, will not help you to do exactly what we want? Look at the number of Nigerians today. Very many of us are still sleeping under the bridges. Some in the market, in the sunshine and rainfall. To what extent can that spoil you up to do what should be done within 4 years?
Okay, starting with what we've been trying to do with the widows, building shelters for them. You realize that in Nigeria we don't have like public shelters. We don't have it.
Exactly.
Like there are some people that you see on the streets and they didn't plan to be there. Some people be like, oh, I have an uncle, an auntie or a friend in the city. Let me just go. Maybe they can't find that person's number, or they've been to that house and then they just go. The person is no longer staying there. And then, there should be a place where you can rest your head for that very day and eat something before going. In developed countries, they have it. It's called public shelter. It can be done by anybody, by NGOs, by the government, by our religious group. It can be done. That is why I keep saying this whole thing is partnership. If I'm here to rescue you, I'm on a mission to rescue you, where you're being kidnapped and you're suffering and all that. And I said, oh, Topsy, I'm here. Esther on the rescue. I'd be like, I don't want to be rescued. I'd be like, no, I must rescue you. Right? If I pull you, you go down. Whatever I do, you sabotage it. It will never work. So by the time we partner together, oh, Topsy, I'm here to rescue you. I'm like, okay, yes, please, I want to be rescued. Please get me out of here. So whatever I'm doing, you are adding your own effort. There won't be any sabotage. You understand? So with that, I will be rescued.
But now, we are aware that large number of Nigerians are uneducated. And a person is uneducated becomes unproductive and can equally not be employed. So if you look at the sizable number of us, 230 million population is being estimated.
245 counting.
Okay. You are going to realize that very many of them, probably they are 75% uneducated. And they're the ones that come through some of those things we talk about.
Now,
to what extent can you meet up with these people who are not educated from a very big block and you are in government? How do you transform them?
Now that is how, when the reorientation comes in.
It can even partner with you, don't forget.
That is,
it can't partner with you. It can only give you a vote.
No, they can't partner with you.
It can only give you a vote.
Nobody is useless, trust me.
Okay.
I keep saying our wealth It's not gold, not oil, not gas. It's our people. Everybody is redeemable. You can redeem everybody.
In this day and age?
Oh yes, you can.
For a child that grows up in a community that does not know A up to Z,
yes,
and he's already 25,
yes, of course.
how can you redeem that kind of a
reorientation? The reorientation, show them love and care.
Okay.
By the time you bring in that love and care, showing that
You are likely to spend money without getting the result.
No, I have seen them. I have worked with them.
Okay.
Yes, of course, most of the times you try to do whatever you want to do, they will sabotage you. But then you come back. One asked me, he said, why are you coming back for me?
When I sabotaged you.
Yes, of course.
Uh-huh.
He said, why are you coming back to me? He said, even my own birth parents know I'm useless. They have given up on me, but why are you still coming? I said, because I believe in you, that there's something in you that you have to offer to your generation, yet unborn. He said, are you sure? I said, yes. He said, so what do you think I can? I can put you in trouble, you know. I said, no problem.
He told you?
Oh, yes. But today, his furniture house is doing amazingly well. At the place where I have my apartment, I have them there. Like, even the police get to that place and go back. They are plenty. The babambolas, the bad boys, they will steal and run into that place. It has banana plantation. They have dogs. These dogs are so grown. They have 2 hyenas. The dogs are grown like hyenas. Sometimes you just kill and drop on the street. I went in there. In the den. They said it's Daniel in the lion's den. They call me Esther in the lion's den. They say, what are you doing here? I said, come, all of us this street will see, not packaging. Not to say because your eye they shine like they smoke everything, you feel overshadow me. Your mama cries every day, praying for you. The system you are supposed to be helping to build, you are killing it. He says it's the system that puts us here. I say, and so, do you want to stay there? So if the system puts you in the gutters, you remain in the gutters. Why can't you bring yourself out? What can you do? Do you want to go back to school? He said, no, I don't want to go back to school. I want to go into provisions. I want to sell provision. I want to, I need to get a shop. I've seen the shop. I just need 80,000 naira. Now, can you and I have an agreement and write a memorandum of understanding? He said, what is that? I said, whatever you will call it. Me and you go agree. Say, if I give you this money, you go sell that provision store. I go to monitor you. Now, he actually did that. The other one said he just wants to farm. He needs to leave. He needs to go towards Gwagwalada side to get a place, and then he needs to farm. We did this, all of this. First of all, before I get into the jungle, I had to dress like them. Oh yes, I put on a jean, a ripped jean. I fold one leg of the jean. I fold my clothes. I bought shekbe. I bought weed. You have to be like them to get in there. So I did that, and then by the time he wants to, I break bottles, they craze. And then he goes like, okay, wow, yes. And then we started talking. Now I was able to penetrate them. I was able to get them out of that place. They need to leave my property so I could develop. But it's not just about me. I can actually get the task force to do the work for me, get them out, and everybody leaves and all that. But I couldn't. I see them as my own children because I know they have mothers. So cutting the long story short, after the whole liberation and orientation and development and empowerment, they left. But I did not allow them to just go like that. I told them, you have to man the place so that no other group comes to take over. You man the place and I watch you. We spent, from 3 months, it turned to 6 months while they are still, putting up their own businesses. One of them went to tell the mother because the mother has given up. So by the time he bought wrapper and said, Mama, pray for me. A woman told me that you pray for me and bless me and business. You say, where did you get wrapper from? Who knows how many people that have died? And it goes like, no, I did this, I did that. And then he called me on the phone. I'm like, how are you? Hope your business is moving. Very soon you will own supermarkets, you own departmental stores, you will be importing goods and all that. He's like, amen, amen. But my mom doesn't believe that I have actually changed. I said, put her on the phone. And then we spoke. It's like, is this real? So while she was discussing that with another mother who said, oh yes, my son, they are friends. Yes, he said the same thing, this woman, blah, blah, and that's how I never knew they were widows. Now they went to their widows relief advocate and they talked about it. And then the widow chairlady actually called me. They called me to give me an award. I said, 419. Because I never put anything on the internet. I never did. I do for God and humanity. So, but when they called me like, okay, we have an award for you for what you have done with these kids and all that. And I said, no, this 419. I didn't tell anybody. I didn't do anything. I just went there to liberate and then I'm out. The whole place, they used their hand to clear that place. They level it. See, today we call it Banana Island. Because it was banana plantation and they were there. These are boys that didn't even go to school. Like you said. They have grown, they grew up in crime. There was one, they said they were born and brought up inside that slum. But today, you can peacefully pass that place without being scared. And that is that job of reorientation.
Doctor, are you a doctor? Are you a doctor to a pastor?
No.
So I don't want to know the driving force behind you.
I am very very spiritual.
I was going to know how to manage. Looking at you, definitely, you almost have to put yourself into that struggle to transform people you believe might not be able to change. But yet, you dedicate more of your time for that. So I'm prompted to ask you your background.
Okay, my background is love.
Your background, daughter to a clergyman?
No. My background
is
will you
not see a human being
because to me,
see a human being that is drunk in crime and you feel you want to rescue him?
Religion is love. So everybody asks me, are you a Christian or a Muslim? I'll tell you, I'm a Christmas. I'm a Chrislam.
Chrislam, combining Christian and Islam together.
So what is religion? Is love. Love compels you to do the unimaginable.
Yeah.
When you want to give up, you wouldn't want to give up because you ask yourself, if you're a Christian, you ask yourself, what will Christ do? What did Muhammad preach to his followers to do? It still boils down to love. He said, if you give water, if you feed somebody, you have fed me.
He said so.
So remember the story of the Samaritan, Good Samaritan. So everybody was passing, and boy, he stopped, and So if I do this, and you do it, and they do it, and everybody does it, the system would start working.
So you want to go up?
Yes.
You want to go up to do it?
Yes.
So why did you choose NRM? That's National Rescue Movement.
National Rescue Movement.
This is a party.
Yes.
Why did you choose that one in the first place?
Like I said, in Nigeria, you don't have independent candidates. You have to be like, exactly. But then, in the quest for this, I still have to check, and God gave me that discernment to pick the party that resonates with your mission and vision. So the blueprint of NRM works with the Esther agenda. E for education and energy, S for security, T for technology, H for housing and healthcare, E for entrepreneurship, and R for reorientation. That is the Esther agenda, and that is what we are working towards.
Your name has fallen into squarely
into what you want to achieve. And the NRM is the best for this.
Right.
Because just like the name implies, National Rescue Movement. We are here to rescue Nigeria and rebuild Nigeria in partnership with you and I.
Since you indicated that interest, I want to go up there to rescue Nigeria.
Yes.
How have you been received?
I've been received amazingly well, just like you received me when I came. The way you received me is how I've been received, because first of all, they received me as a human being and then as a citizen of this great nation before receiving me as a presidential candidate. Yes. Okay. It's been working well.
Okay. So what will you do immediately when you get there?
First, you need to take out the darkness to see what you are building. How do you take out the darkness? That's implementation. That's, I believe our grid can build and produce up to 20,000 megawatts in less than 48 months. We should be able to achieve that. And then you secure the security. When, like I said, someone that imports things from the north, from the west, from the east, and then the person brings it here with good road, and no kidnapping, the security is assured. When you say my goods is for 1,000 naira, and then there are security charges, broken down trailer, your transportation increases, it will move from 1,000 to 2,000. I have that with my water company. I have a bottled water company called Aquarava. Okay, so the problem we are having, I did not want it to get to a certain amount. I just wanted it to 2,500 for a pack of 20 bottles. But it kept going up because of the increase in preform, increase in the high rate electricity tariff, increase in everything. So it got to that part where it was now 3,100, and that's not what I wish for. I want water to be the cheapest thing you can afford. So it's beginning to affect the business. Now, if all of these things that we just mentioned is put in place, it will drop down to at least even 1,500 for a pack of 20 bottles.
Yeah. Doctor, time is no longer on our side.
I see that.
And I really enjoy speaking with you. If I've had the opportunity is to have you completely for 45 minutes. But time is not there. But I believe the little you have just spoken, you have given an insight to what you intend to do if the mandate is given to you, which I believe it will. And I really pray for you to succeed.
Thank you.
Because, and Asorede will be there to support you the best way it can. Yes. We'll provide the necessary platform for ensure that you come and say whatever you want to say to ensure that Nigeria should get back to where it should be as a country.
Yes.
And I believe with these ideas you have, they will be transformed to realities.
Amen.
So that at the end of the day, we enjoy the dividends of democracy.
Yes.
I want to thank you for coming.
Thank you very much, Mr. Topsy. Thank you.
It's a pleasure.
It's nice meeting you. Yeah. And nice being here with you. God bless you.
Thank you. Well, viewers, that's how far we can go on the program, The Issues with Topsy Gimba. My guest was Dr. Esther Nkem Okereke. She stands in for presidential contest on the platform of National Rescue Movement. At the view of what she said, you understand to a very large extent the direction where she intends to go. And I believe by giving her the mandate, she definitely goes there. When she gets there, she gives you the desired result you need as a Nigerian. Support her the best way we can. We shall be doing that program again some other time. If she decides to come, we'll do that again. Remember, we are out of the studio. My name is Topsy Gimba. See you and bye-bye.